Hello, I'm Noah, and this is Like You, a mindfulness podcast for kids. Today, we'll learn some ways to practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere, inside your own mind. But first, a word for the grown-ups. Like You is listener-supported, so if you'd like to help us continue making new episodes, join us at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. There you can get early access to each episode, free song downloads, behind-the-scenes updates, stickers, prints, and more. We also appreciate it when you spread the word about our podcast by telling friends or leaving a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. All right, listeners of all ages, find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. During the podcast, you're welcome to speak out loud and play along, or if you'd rather just think your responses quietly in your head, that's okay too. Before I move on, I want to take a moment to point out the words I just said. I've said these words or something very similar on every episode of the podcast. If you'd rather think your responses quietly in your head, that's okay too. Today we'll spend the whole episode focused on the things you can do for yourself in your own mind to help yourself relax, calm your anxiety, or get through difficult feelings. Here's why I want to talk about this now. Many of you have just started back to school after a summer break. My own daughters are back in a classroom in person for the first time in almost 2 years. And for some kids, back to school might bring with it new challenges, stresses, worries, or frustrations. For everyone, the start of a new school year is certainly a time of change. Maybe you're full of eager excitement and you love showing up every day for class. If that's you, that's wonderful. But if the thought of homework, meeting new students, and wondering where you fit in leaves you feeling knots in your stomach, you're not alone. So in the middle of a school day, when you start to feel frustrated, nervous, or overwhelmed, wouldn't it be great if you could just fire up an episode of Like You and take a 15-minute break? Well, chances are that's not an option during the school day. But the good news is you have everything you need inside yourself to make it through even the most challenging school day. So, without further delay, here are some ways you can practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere, quietly in your own mind. The first tip is the simplest, and it's something we do at the start of every episode. Take deep breaths. Taking a deep breath is a special kind of mindful magic that tells your body things are going to be okay. So let's try it. Quietly focus on your own breathing. First, just notice how you're already breathing. Isn't it amazing how our bodies know to keep breathing in and out all day, even when we're not thinking about it? But sometimes when we're nervous, our breathing can get fast and shallow. So take note of your breath and then take control of it. Breathe slowly and quietly in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. You can practice counting quietly inside your head. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and out, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't have to be anything special, just simple breaths in and out can help us find our calm place. Now, on the count of 3, we'll all say, I like me. 1, 2, 3. I like me. I like you too. You are brave, you are strong, and you are in control of your feelings. Now, this brings us to another one of my favorite mindfulness practices that we do on every show, saying affirmations. During the podcast, we can say affirmations aloud, but it's also great to keep a few of your favorite affirmations in mind so you can think them quietly to yourself when you need a little pick-me-up. Do you have a favorite affirmation? Tell me what it is. Now, one of the wonderful things about affirmations is that there are so many ways you could use them, not only by repeating them during the podcast. What if you made a habit of saying 3 affirmations to yourself in the mirror every morning after you brush your teeth? That could help you start your day on the right foot and head out the door with confidence, knowing how awesome you are. Here are a few great affirmations for the morning. I'll say each one twice, and you can listen once, then repeat it quietly inside your head. Today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a great day. Wonderful things are going to come to me. Wonderful things are going to come to me. I choose to think positively. I choose to think positively. I will do my best with whatever comes my way. I will do my best with whatever comes my way. I inhale confidence and exhale doubt. I inhale confidence and exhale doubt. Today I am going to shine. Today I am going to shine. Now, you don't have to remember every affirmation we say, but maybe you could pick out a few of your favorites to say each morning to start your day. Here's another idea for how to use affirmations. Write them down somewhere you'll see during the school day, like inside the cover of a notebook or a folder. Or write a bunch of affirmations down on slips of paper and hide them in your backpack and books to surprise yourself later. But the best place of all to keep your favorite affirmation is in your mind. You can pull it out and think it to yourself anywhere, anytime. So each time you listen to an episode of Like You, pick one of the affirmations you like best and memorize it so it's ready for you when you need it. My next tip for quiet mindfulness is to do a quick check-in with your body from head to toe. Ask each part of your body how it's feeling, and then let it relax. You can do all of this silently. Let's practice it now. Starting with your head. How does your head feel? Take note of how it feels, then let your head relax. Now your neck. Do you feel any tightness or tension? Let your neck relax. Move on to your shoulders. Check in, then relax. Next, your arms. How do they feel? Now let them relax. Then your chest. Check in, then let it relax. Now check in on your stomach. Any butterflies fluttering around or knots getting tied up? Let them all go and let your stomach relax. Now move on to your legs. Check in. How does it feel? And then relax. And finally, your toes. Check how they are feeling, and then let them relax. After taking a quick moment to notice your feelings from head to toe, you may feel more calm, focused, and ready to engage with your day. Now, here's a song you can sing silently in your head if you need a little help checking in from head to toe. I breathe in, I breathe out, I wander head to toe, and I check things toe and I check things out. Now let's smile and take a few slow, deep breaths as we wind down our time together. Thanks for spending this time with me. I hope you always remember that you have everything you need inside yourself, and you have the power to find your calm and control your own feelings anywhere, anytime, even when it's quietly inside your own mind. I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until then, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is a production of Perpetual Motion. It is written and hosted by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music and other music that appeared in the episode. Our podcast cover art was illustrated by Maya Sain. Our episode art is created by Lindsay Glenn. Our podcast is listener supported, and you can be a part of supporting us by joining our Patreon group at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. Other ways to support the show are by telling your friends, writing a review on Apple Podcasts, or checking out our online shop at likeyoupodcast.com. Our website also features show notes for every episode. We love hearing from listeners. You can send us voice memos, drawings, and pictures by having a grown-up send an email to hello@likeyoupodcast.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at LikeYouPod. Thanks for listening.